Grand day, amazing souls. How are you feeling? So, today is the first day I've gotten out in over a week, and I had to run a couple of errands, right? And I catch the bus or either walk wherever I gotta go. So, I had gotten off the bus when I came back and went to the market and another store, and I just wanted to come and say, you know, how you feel or how you perceive things and what things are on the outside are a direct reflection for what you are feeling or what you believe or what you know, right? Look, I'll tell y'all, right now it's drizzling. It's just a little drizzle, right? But every time, like, I seen cars with rain all on them, right? And they had their wipers on, and I'm like, well, gratitude. So it's because it's not pouring down where I am. It's not raining where I am, right? And that's just a direct reflection of how I feel on the inside because it's like, even though I see this thing happening, it does not affect me on the inside, right? Because I'm just like, whatever it is want to be, it will be, right? What's the saying? It is what it is. And I'm just really learning to not allow things to directly affect my internal. And let me tell you what happened right before that, right? Right before that, I was walking across the street, and this was just like minutes before. I'm walking across the street, and you know how they have walkways where the pedestrians have the right of way to walk because that's a yielding, right? Now, normally, I'll just go ahead and walk because I'm like, I have the right of way. And I feel like motherfucker hit me, they gonna hit a lawsuit. But not even to that extent. But at the same time, I understand that common courtesy costs nothing. And I am goddess, right? So when I walk, I don't just walk. I levitate, right? And I see how individuals, and this is not to be pompous, but I see how they yield to me, right? So this one particular day, just a few moments ago, I see this car, and there's about three or four of them, and I guess they were thinking that I allowed them to go. Now it's about to start drizzling. They're in their car in their comfort, but yet somehow it's like they cannot allow my beingness to be, right? Like, why do you want to stop my flow? And that's what I'm thinking about, right? And I understand that there are individuals that really just have no inclination of what chivalry is. And, I started to, and I'm just sitting there like, wow, they won't even stop and allow me to go. And finally, I walked out in front of the last car, and I seen him coming. But my thing is, like, he was just going to keep coming, and I just walked. No fear, no shame, no regret, no guilt, no pause. Because one thing about me, I command that is, right? Three, four, five. I am that I am, and I know who I am, and I understand the inner strength within, right? So I don't allow, and it's so funny because what my brain tried to do was convince me that chivalry was dead. And I told myself, no, chivalry isn't dead. There are just individuals who choose to be in the character that they're in. And, my brain tried to make me believe that all men are like this. No, I refuse to believe that. I know that there are individuals out here that are on a higher frequency and understand what energy is, right? And that's what I understand. Everyone does not understand energy. Everyone does not understand that frequency, right? And so that's what allows me to forgive and be able to love myself even more because this is the thing. If you don't love you, no one will love you. 4, 5, 6. Hey, be. Okay? So remember that as you levitate along, right? That you don't need anyone's approval. You don't need anyone to tell you who you are and what you are. You command who you are. You command what you are. You command what it is that you want. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? With that being said, I love y'all amazing souls. All right? So, I love me. I love us. I love me. I love we. I do. I love me. I can't get enough of me. Peace. Have an amazing rest of your day.